Okay, so here's another resource that I made to help um, get across some of the ideas of my assigned topic of structural forms to the students that I will have in my classroom. So what I have here, as you can see, it's a wooden structure. And the area that this helps to kind of convey to the students is the area of hyperboloids of revolution. So I wanted to have the hyperboloid of revolution is a very important part of structural forms. It's quite a large part of the overall topic, and I wanted to create a resource to help the students understand this area. So, the hyperboloid revolution, we kind of started with it as how it's kind of constructed, and one of the ways it's constructed is through rotating a line kind of about an axis. So what I had here was a model that I wanted to help kind of visualize how that would occur. So as you can see here, we have straight lines, as the students will be able to see as well. But then when they go and they're able to move this, they can see then that a hyperboloid of revolution is created when it's actually rotated, when the lines are rotated about the fixed axis in the middle, as you can see here, the pole. So this just acts as a good way, I think, to actually show the students how the hyperboloid of revolution can be formed, and how the relationship between the throat circle and the relationship between the throat circle and the outside circle of the hyperboloid of revolution, that the way that how different hyperboloids can form, and that the length of the line depend on kind of the overall height of the structure. As you can see here, as I rotate it around, it becomes shorter and shorter. So I thought this was a good kind of visual way to help illustrate this point, and it was good, I think, to show that the hyperboloid of revolution is created. It can be created by an individual line rotated about an axis, but it can also be created by a series of lines. As you can see here, there is many lines in place, so that they help create the hyperboloid of revolution, as you can see here. And I thought that this would be a good visual model for the students, because they'd be able to take it, to be able to move it, to be able to kind of see any areas that they don't kind of understand with the concept, and to be able to help with it, because it'll show the relationship between the base circle, as I was saying, the throat circle, how the rotating of the lines creates the hyperboloid of revolution, how the axis plays a part, the rotating line plays a part. And I thought that it would just be a very effective method, and it's also very effective, I think, for helping convey the construction of the hyperboloid, that is the is how it's made up of many straight line elements, because that sometimes it's not, as I was saying previously, the method that I would teach in my classroom, but it's in the book, and if the students were kind of interested in it or want to understand it, I wanted to be able to help them understand that as well. So this would be a good way to show how the hyperbolic revolution can be created using many straight line elements. As you can see here, it just acts as a good visual reference to show how it is created, and the students will be able to take it, move it around, manipulate it, and it will be in the classroom for my students to use or interact with in any way that they please.